Hey there guys and guyettes, and welcome to Minecraft 1.2.2. One of the new features in 1.2.2 is the addition of a new file world format. As you can see here, some of my levels that were from previous updates say that they must be converted, and this is because Minecraft has been updated to a format called Anvil, and it allows a new height limit to 152 blocks instead of 128. One of the bigger additions in 1.2.2 is the new biome called a jungle, which is basically a vast biome of tall trees and new mobs. This new mob is called the Ocelot, which is basically a jungle cat that when you tame, becomes into a cute little kitty. As you can see, there are many scattered throughout the jungle, so make sure to keep your eyes out on this new update. Something to note, creepers are terrified of ocelots, and when they get near them, they will retreat to safety. Thank you. A new momentous addition to 1.2 is the addition of a world level called Super Flat, which basically spawns a super flat, pretty much, level where you can build, and this is mostly for people who like to play Minecraft for building purposes, and it provides a nice, very nice open area for you to build whatever your heart desires. A few new features have been added to villages, such as the ability for villagers to open and close doors upon their own, and to roam around free as they wish. The blacksmith's room, you may find a chest which you can loot all the belongings to. Some of the belongings may include iron, gold, and I guess obviously trees. Villagers can now breed or reproduce, as Notch likes to call it. And they create a little baby. How cute. How cute. They are a lot smaller than the adults, and they run around playing with the other children. Also, wolves can be breeded once they're tamed. One second. Where are you, Bones? There we go. Grab some more of those. Come here, puppy. There we go. Now check this out. If I believe correctly, you can feed them meat to breed them. There we go. And you will have yourselves some puppies with freakishly large heads, which is kind of cute, and yet at the same time, kind of weird. And when you hold meat in your hand, they give you really weird dog looks with their tilted heads. It's kind of creepy. On more of a small note, the crafting recipe for ladders will now yield 3 ladders instead of 2. There you go. More ladders for your building desires. Some of the new items that were added are the fire charge and the bottle of enchantment. Basically, the bottle of enchantment gives you experience orbs, which you can then use to enchant things with. So that is always useful. And the what is it called? The fire charge. Well, as you may guess, you can pretty much have infinite fire spawning. And if you also put it in a dispenser, something a little more exciting happens. Let me face that away from our dear village here. Let's just say something a little more exciting happens. Let's get ourselves a pressure plate here. Yeah, 1 second. Anything will do, really. Puppy, you might wanna. Yeah, it kind of launches what you may have noticed as what ghasts use to sort of launch fire. So that is always useful for adventure maps out there, or if you just want to blast your friends and put a pressure plate in front of here and just totally annihilate them. Along with these new blocks is the redstone lamp, which you can use for a light source that is now easily turned on or off. No more needing to have complicated sort of pistons and red glowstone. It's all simple now. Just a quick little boom. There you go. Hope that helps. Slabs and stairs can now be placed upside down to create sort of decorative archways and such. Let me just do a quick example here. You can now place stairs upside down for a really nice effect. All you have to do is click on the top portion of the block, and there you go. Boom. It looks really spectacular. And what you can also do is kind of implement sort of an archway effect, and it really does look nice. And there you go. Happy building for you guys. Also, not to be forgotten, the slabs had this update where now you can only you can place just on the top portion. You don't have to create two. Just to show you what I mean, you can. Oh, 1 second. I'm still figuring this out myself. So if you do that, I believe you can. Yeah, you can place on the top portion. So if in any way this helps you, by all means, decorate to your heart's desire. Just a quick note here on something I couldn't find are desert wells. They are very rare, and right now they serve no purpose, but I'm sure Notch will add some sort of special treasure thing for those, because they are very rare and very hard to find. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. A quick little addition to the third person point of view, you can now see the sides of their head if you turn kind of fast, so it's not always just centered on the front of the face. You can sort of quick drag to see the side of their head for a more gradual sort of look. Another quick addition is that the F3 tab that shows you all the information now shows your biome and biome. I can't really point at it right now, but it shows your biome and your seed, also your altitude and sort of X and Y position. Now, possibly one of the coolest features in this update is the addition of another new mob, and this is basically an iron golem, and he will protect, as far as his abilities, he will protect this village from, you guessed it, zombies and creepers. But the creepers just suicide themselves when they get attacked. So, he doesn't really have too much of a defense against creepers, but zombies he will crack down on. He will fight them to his best of his abilities and just launch them up in the air. Now, if you decide that you want to kill him, which is really hard to do because they really take a beating, I think it takes 15 hits with the diamond sword to completely annihilate this guy. And when you do, he will give you something very special and very useful. Lots of iron. Now, I'm in creative right now, so he didn't give me that much. But he will give you 15 blocks, or 9 blocks of iron. And this can come in really helpful. Now, as soon as 15 villagers have spawned, an iron golem will spawn. So, per every 15 villagers, there will be 1 iron golem. As you may have heard already, or literally heard in this video, zombies will try to the best of their abilities to knock down... Oh, well, they are just fleeing. And as you may see, zombies have new AI, so they can navigate around buildings without trying to get at you like this. They will just turn around and go around. So, that is another scary addition. Yeah, I guess the poor little villagers are gonna get murdered by zombies. Joy. As you can see here, the zombies will track down the villagers to kill them. This is very interesting because villagers right now serve no purpose, and the player has no desire to sort of defend them. But I guess zombies have a mind of their own, and they will track down the villagers and take down what is left of them. So that's kind of a sad note on this update. But yeah, zombies will siege the poor little villagers. Just a little quick note and to think about there. If you are on hard difficulty, the zombies with much difficulty themselves, they will eventually knock down the door and, you know, break their way into the villager's house and sort of terrorize. So that's always good. As you can see here, a lot of chaos goes around villages at night. There are lots of zombies, lots of monsters, and a lot of freaked out villagers. So keep in mind, if you're going to take residence in a village, be prepared for the nighttime, because it gets hectic. Another cool feature is that if you place 4 jungle tree saplings together like this, and then you plant it with bone meal, it creates a super large tree. And this is really cool because you definitely get a lot more than 4 times the wood. So if you have 4 saplings and they're jungle saplings, go right ahead and build yourself one of these bad boys. Another cool thing to note is that bows are now enchantable. Just grab your bottle of enchanting and give yourself some experience, and let's see what we can do with our bow here. Let me just collect all those. Might as well get a little more. Who knows, with all these bookshelves, what type of powerful enchanting we can imbue on this beautiful little bow. Alright, so as you can see there, level 11. Let's do it. So we have the Power 2 enchantment, and let me just give you a little idea. Goodbye, skeleton. It will kill them in 2 shots, which is significantly better than, you know, the, I don't know, but multiple shots that there were before. So this is really good if you want to do a lot of enchanting. And also another quick note, if you want more powerful enchantments, just place more bookshelves around your enchanting tables. Now I have completely covered these enchanting tables with bookshelves, so let's go see how powerful of an enchantment we can get. Right there is a level 24. Let's see what we got. Flame 1. Let's go test it out on the slime, shall we? Or this creeper, you know? Might as well. So, there we go. And that creeper is definitely on fire. Let's shoot him again, and boom. He is dead. So, yeah, bow enchanting is really great. Now, also something cool is that Skeleton AI will now try to find shelter to the day. Now, let's just sit here and watch him for a little bit. Soon he will start to burn, and let's go see if he can find a spot to safely block himself from the harmful UV rays of the sun. So, let's just wait here and see if he is smart enough. If he is smart enough to take shelter. So right now he's kind of, I don't know, walking with a purpose? Not really, but I'm guessing he will hide underneath this jungle tree when the sun finally gets high enough to burn him, I guess. It's kind of taking a while. I'm getting word for you, Mr. Skeleton. I thought he would be burning by now, but okay. I guess we just have to be patient, ladies and gentlemen, guys and guyettes, slime and slimette. Well, he doesn't seem to be burning. I'll pause the recording until he does. You silly creeper. You a silly creeper. So this skeleton doesn't seem to be burning, and it is well in the day. Maybe this is a bug? Notch? Maybe? I don't know. He doesn't seem to be burning, so Notch, fix it. Due to popular demand, hitboxes on ladders have been returned. So now you can stand on top of the ladders as much as you want and jump on them all you want. However, when you turn to the side and have that annoying bump in when you run into the ladders, well, that is gone. You will no longer bump into the edge of ladders anymore. So that is good that they kept the hitbox, and yet they got rid of it so you do not run into the sides of your ladders anymore. So, good job, Jeb. Theguyordie approved. Another great addition is fence gates, which I will show you right here. And these are really helpful because when have you had a fence and then you have just plopped down, let's say here, if I can find it. Ooh. Let's see here. One thing I don't like about creative is just the amount of time you spend finding an object. There we go. How many times have you found yourself doing this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, no more. I present to you the fence gate, which is openable, walk-throughable, and also not walk-throughable. So, if you like the new look of this, it's great, and you can also power it by redstone. So, just another great feature. Also, in enchanting news, you can enchant armor, and this is really great because it gives you really nice protection on your helmet or whatever. Right now, this is blast protection, so if I go anger that creeper, I can tell you right now, I won't be harmed by blast. This also has a protection sort of enhancement. Oh, another protection enhancement. Let's see if we get another different one. fire protection. So, if I were not in creative and too many items isn't updated, so I can't switch between one and another, I could put these on and get the ultimate protection from my armor. So, yeah, another good addition to the enchanting table. Now, last but not least, we have some texture updates. The sandstone I've failed to find. I guess there was some sort of ancient ruins encryption on it, but maybe it's a different block, but I just couldn't find it. So if you come across it, you heard it first here. So anyways, there you go. Sheep, would you mind moving for a second? There we go. Also, the stone blocks, or what are they called? The stone bricks, they have a new texture, sort of a nice vortex. Oh, you're eating. Nice. Alright, they have sort of a vortex texture. I think it looks good. And the dispensers have what look like eyes to me. I don't know. Take your pick on what it looks like, but that's what it looks like to me. But yeah, that's the final and last addition to 1.2. Alright, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the update. I really had fun doing a review on it. And if you don't mind, make sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified by more of my videos. Right now, I have a lot of series going on, from Minecraft Let's Play to custom maps with my friends, and it's just a really good time playing Minecraft and other games. So, if you have the time, check out my channel and see all the interesting and funny and just awesome content that I have out for you guys. And also, make sure to hit this video a like. I really enjoyed putting this together, like I said, and if you could drop a like, it would be really worth my time. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!